your design style contemporary, or does decor from the 50s speak to you? Some independent resorts across North America are embracing this retro look, and design duo Colin and Justin are obsessed. Give them some love. You know what I'm obsessed with? You.
We love you, that's our obsession. Tracy Moore is our walking, talking, living obsession.
Exactly. Love you too. So let's talk about the space. Let's talk about some inspiration. Let's talk about taking it way back, because we have a bunch of pictures for inspiration.
Yeah, we do. I mean, there's a retro rustic revival happening at the moment. You know, there's all these great resorts. You know, you think about kind of like old cabins and getting out of the city. The boom time for that was in the 1950s. So you find out there actually is a marriage between kind of like rustic cabins and the 50s. And it seems that the hipsters have discovered this, and it's becoming a thing. There's some great resorts popping up all over the land.
One of our favourites is the Opinican in Ontario, and it is just fantastic because it completely goes back to the big halcyon days of the 1950s and the late 1940s, when families didn't go to five-star hotels and expect dripping deluxe at every turn. They simply wanted family values and really gorgeous rustic elements. And in a place like that, it's a complete heartstopper for us because it's so well composed and it really references another time,
absolutely.
A slower time.
It's all about colour.
Coziness to it too,
it's so
right?
cozy, yeah. We've got some pictures of Camp Comfort in Texas as well. Former bowling alley that has become a resort, you know. It's like Happy Days all over again. But you can see they really do mix that whole rustic vibe with bold colour. You know, it's the 50s, it's the boom in manufacturing, and that's exactly what this look is all about.
It really is. So you've taken some contemporary pieces, you've taken some of that rustic charm, and you've thrown it all together to create this really comfy, cozy, but chic space.
The secret, Tracy, is not to be too slavish to one particular period, because if you do, then it looks too stilted. So we've got lots of things that reference the 50s and the glory days of gorgeous resorts, such as the lovely oval tables, the bright wing-back chairs. Those colours were really popular in the 1950s, but unless you've got a good backdrop, it won't come alive. And we use this incredible mural by a company called About Murals, and their products, I think, are next level because there's almost a texture to that. That's a flat wallpaper, but it's been really well photographed, and it's also really easy to put up. And technically, if you put it up and you want to take it away with you when you move, if you're careful, you can peel it off in one bit. So it's all good.
See, we say technically because we haven't tried it yet.
Oh, no, we did.
We totally should. You've done it?
Yeah, we have on the show before.
And when you take it
off like a dream. And can I just tell you something? It's so lifelike. If you have a look up there, there's a cricket resting on the timber in the studio.
Can you believe that?
This is a real wall.
That looks real.
That's my best friend, Jiminy.
Is that real?
That's real.
You thought that was a detail that had been photographed on, Tracy, didn't you? So lifelike as the About Mural product.
I'm standing over here. I don't want real insects. That's so cool. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about these pieces as well. Like, where did you get these? Are these real?
No, I mean, these are just kind of like, they're remade, you know, to be in that old-fashioned style. And you can pick up, you know, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for old tin accessories, things that look a little bit beaten as well, are really part of this look. Handmade is great as well. I mean, these are from IKEA, but they look like your grandmother sat there knitting away in a rocking chair, you know, apple pie hanging out her mouth. But they're from IKEA, you know, so you can get this look everywhere.
I mean, that's the key. The key is everything that we use, Tracy, is stuff that you guys can find. You don't have to spend a fortune. These lovely yellow chairs, they're by IKEA as well. And they more than aren't they great?
Yes.
Now, these are fireside chairs, or wing chairs, as we call them in Britain. And the reason, just a little technical fact, the reason that they have this wing is so that when you're sitting in there, you can pop your head against that and your face won't get overheated or burned by the flaming fires. So just a little bit of facts for you lovelies that want that detail. All of that.
And we do have a flaming fire, you know, and this really is, this whole kind of area here is a lesson in fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
Okay, because that looks like a big roaring stone fireplace, kind of ranch style. It's actually an electric fire with faux stone. And even our beast above there, do not worry, vegetarians of the world, he is made of resin. Okay.
Yes. He's not real.
Plastic beast there.
In this day and age, again, you don't have to have the real thing if you can find something that's as cute as that. And then I love, who doesn't love a little bit of macrame fashion into a dream catcher? These are these are 40 bucks each, do you know, and they make a really big statement. And we've used them before, and we'll happily use them again because they're just really cute and they really, again, properly reference. Bit of colour as well, super important. Because oftentimes when you look at photographs from the 50s, you think the colours are a bit more muted. That's because the photographs themselves have faded a bit over time. But big colour was a big statement in the 50s. So we found this striped rug, really simple from HomeSense, and it really underpins everything that we've done here.
Yeah.
Resin, lovely little resin stool tables again, made to look like trees, but really affordable, 50 or 60 bucks. Everything we do, if we can only say one thing, it's that if you're careful and if you shop properly, you can make a magical look without any stress at all.
What's nice about it as well, though, you've got this beautiful, this harvest yellow color with the matching ottomans, but you've broken everything away from each other so that nothing looks really like a full set. You've got the ottomans over there acting as their own stools.
Yeah, they belong to those
extra
chairs.
seats. They do, but you can pull them apart
Yeah, of course you can.
and do your own thing. I remember growing up thinking, there's no way these colors are ever going to be back in style. So it was like an olive green. We had the wallpaper that had texture. You remember? That was like velvety. It was an olive green. And a sofa that was like a brown color. It's all
But that stuff is really big news again. You walk down the high street anywhere in North America and you're going to find stuff that really takes you right back in time. Shopping now is almost like time travel. I love that.
It really is.
Yeah, but I mean, the trick is, you know, back in the day, that would have been up against an orange wallpaper.
That's true.
You know, so if you put it against timber, put it against a natural element,
it works.
Then it's going to mute it and dull it down, you know. And this, oh, it looks a bit relaxed, doesn't it? But if you actually stand back, it's very symmetrical. You know, and the 50s looks were all very, very balanced as well. I'd like to think you could draw a line down the centre of this and it would kind of be identical.
Yeah, which is nice. It's very calming for me. I like symmetry. It makes me feel good. Okay, a big thank you to Hearth Manor for the fireplace. That is awesome. The skull is from Urban Barn. And you also picked up some of these great accessories from HomeSense, so thank you so much for that.